Good morning. It is Friday, March 22nd, 2024, back here for Daily Shakeup number 863. And today I want to talk about a topic, talked about it before, and we cannot talk about it too much, frankly. And it is the concept and reality and impediment of blind spots. Blind spots, those things that are in our blind spot, literally, we don't see them. Yet we believe that we know all our blind spots. It that makes it what it is, a blind spot. A blind spot is something that we think is in our vision, but it's really not. We think we're aware of it, but we're really not. And that's the real problem. I mean, let's just be obvious about it. When we have blind spots, which is the reality of the human existence, but we believe we don't have any blind spots, those blind spots become even bigger problems, bigger obstacles, bigger things that trip us up. And we kind of look around and say, what was that? Hey, it was a blind spot. And I tell you, recently I've had several conversations with people or from others about other people saying the worst thing you can say about blind spots, such as, I'm really clear on all my blind spots. Or I've been doing this inside work, this conscious, becoming more present and conscious work. So I don't have any blind spots. Oh my God, that is the definition of a blind spot. In fact, if we were to have a dictionary of terms that talked about human blind spots, it would say things like, when you think you don't have one, it is the biggest blind spot. Look, folks, acknowledge your humanity. We all have blind spots. Even when you learn a blind spot, there are subtleties to that blind spot. And here's the thing about blind spots, it's like driving. When you're driving, someone's in your blind spot. I don't like that. I tend to accelerate because I don't want people in my blind spot. I want to avoid that. But what happens is, let's say there's a car in my blind spot. So I accelerate and now I can see them and I think, oh, nobody's in my blind spot. But the reality is there's now a new blind spot. So all the work you do, it's great. I've been doing work on myself a long time. And the reality is I still have blind spots. That's what typically trips me up, gets in my way, holds me back, impacts my relationships, my leadership, all of those things. Continue to be vigilant, continue to scan as best you can. But here's the key. Blind spots are almost always something that you find through the help and input and feedback of others. So if you're not willing to get and receive that feedback, you're walking through life with some giant blind spots and it's tripping you up big time. That's it. Ponder it for the weekend. Have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next week.